continues.
Pam Hemmersbach, I said it right this time,
Yes.
is a certified fitness nutritionist, personal trainer, and the owner of her business is the name of it's Nature's Fuel, which I love in Owensboro. It's so nice to meet you,
Yes,
Pam.
thank you. Thank you.
Let's talk about a bit about your business and what inspired you to take this path.
Well, I've been in fitness for about 20 years. Taught a little bit, off and on at different studios. When I decided to go into it a little bit deeper, I wanted to study the food behind it. So I started studying nutrition along with it. And a year ago, I started my own business, Nature's Fuel.
And what kinds of services do you provide to your clients?
Personal training, fitness nutrition, teaching them how to eat, use their food a little bit better choices, meal plans, and cooking classes.
So you do the whole thing. And all of this, I'll come to your home. Right?
Yes, my home and their home. So it's very personal, very, very personal.
It's going to be interesting to be in their personal space to kind of see how life is in general.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to look through their cabinets.
See what's really in there?
See what's really in there, yeah.
What are some of the mistakes, if you will, that we make when we're preparing our food? Maybe we think we're eating really good stuff. We talked about canned beans before.
Yes.
We think, well, I'm eating, beans and things like that. But what are we missing there?
Ingredients. We forget to flip the can over and look at the ingredients. High fructose corn syrup, no. A lot of the preservatives that we have are cancer causers. And so I just went back from field to table. And I grew up around a garden, eating fresh vegetables, meat out of the field, and that's what I wanted to provide for my people. It's just a better choice. Instead of Jif peanut butter with all that ingredients in there, choose natural peanut butter that just has peanuts and salt. Again, beans, instead of canned, fix them on the stove dry. Wheat spaghetti, whole grain, whole wheat stuff, instead of the unbleached, enriched. Just simple stuff like that.
You would think with all of this conversation going on out there in the pop culture that everybody would kind of know that, but they don't, do they?
They don't pay attention. I think our lives are so busy that we forget that when we slide that can off of the counter or off the cabinet, that we're really not doing the best thing for our family. And it's not that hard. Most of my cooking and most of my stuff that I show you, I shoot videos. I have a Facebook page, and I shoot videos, and it literally takes me 15 to 20 minutes to fix my lunches.
Now, see, that would excite people because, as you said, everybody's on the go.
Yeah.
And so what is it that you do that makes it so quick?
Well, first of all, I'm already prepared. So a lot of times I will fix my meat ahead of time when I've got time. And so my meat's already fixed and ready. And then the rest of it is fresh. So when you look at my refrigerator, I've got my dairy, I've got my meats, and I've got all my fresh stuff. So I just kind of pull off my refrigerator and then stick it all together and maybe toss it in a pan or slide it in the oven for 30 minutes.
Well, you said you only saute and what did you say with your meat?
Saute and bake.
And bake.
Yeah, and occasionally grill. I know grilling sometimes is not the best, but I do grill. It's nice to grill.
Well, you're talking about meal prep, and how important is that to get ready and plan the whole week?
Oh, it's very ready, or very important. When you're ready, you know, a lot of times the reason why people eat bad is because they don't set out a goal or a plan. Meal planning is you plan it. So you know when you eat that supper that night, the next morning you're going to have that lunch. And then your snacks are simple. Almonds, peanut butter celery, a handful of cheese cubes, some fruit, some raw vegetables, and bam, you've got your snacks in between your meals.
It's really just refocusing, isn't it?
Refocusing and just really concentrating on doing what you need to do for your life.
Well, if our audience down here would like to have you come as a personal trainer or as a personal chef or nutritionist, what's the best way to reach out to you, Pam?
My phone, 270-316-9561.
See it on the screen there?
Yes, that's the best way to reach me, by appointment only right now. I've got a Facebook page called Nature's Fuel, and you'll see my events, my cooking, different activities that I have on there.
So you're sort of the one-stop shop, and you'll come to them.
Exactly.
Can't beat that.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your story.
You're welcome.
I hope
Thank
you'll
you.
come back and cook for us. I asked her if she'd come back
Yes,
and do a cooking
I
segment
would.
for us.
I
All
so
right.
would.
January, I'm going to be calling you, Pam.
Okay, you do
Thank
that.
you so much. Nature's Fuel. Check her out. Like her on Facebook.
Yes, like me on Facebook.
And speaking of somebody I like, Amanda Bennett is over there from Evansville Hearing Aids, and she's just doing her queenly wave right there.